That's success, Josh.
They're discussing it.
Leon! Because I'm not getting up on that ridge cap.
Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot.
Are you sketched out about these machines, or is it just me?
Yo, I can't tell how much fuel is in it. That one's diesel, last one's gas. That one's gas, this one's diesel though.
Is it full?
I can't tell. I'm not tall enough to look through there. We have one side of the overhang to do. We get the metal on there because in about 3 hours, it's gonna start raining. I'm not really worried about the rakes to go up the sides yet. It's not really an issue. I just wanna get the entire thing under roof. I have the new pail marked so all the screw holes do line up, and I also marked the length, so we're gonna cut that too to make it fit. I guess the trick on this one will be
making sure Josh doesn't kink the panel.
We'll just block that out so you won't hear it. We'll just fight a little bit. Anything.
Okay, but so I'm gonna just drag it up. We'll slide it over right here
We'll slide,
and get it under.
We'll slide over right here and put it up, and I'll be on the lift. And I'll go like this, pull it up, and we'll slide under, and we'll up. It's easier said than done.
I think you have a terrible idea, first of all.
Okay, let's talk about your idea yesterday, okay? and then you brag how great your idea was, and then it went like that, okay?
This coming from the guy whose haircut looks like a toupee. I think I'm good with my ideas. Thanks.
Hop in. We'll go up and slide her up to go. Sunday morning at the Calamo. Neon roses dancing barefoot in the sand. Loving everything that we got now while we can. Light shows from heaven shine down below.
Are we ready for the rain?
We are now. This video is sponsored by Trade.
Make your next cup of coffee more exciting with Trade. Trade lets you explore new coffees curated to your taste and delivers them right to your door from the best local roasters. All you do is take the quiz to answer questions about how you like your coffee, and Trade will curate matches just for you. Choose your delivery frequency and it'll arrive at your doorstep delivered at peak freshness so you never run out again. Rate your matches so that Trade can continue to delight you with coffees you'll love. The coffee we're drinking today is by Cafe Vita, Peru Saibancaya. It is a certified organic coffee, local and independently owned since 1995.
So fun fact, Vita means life.
A nod to what coffee is to Cafe Vita. Trade guarantees you'll love your first coffee, but if you don't, they'll ship you out a different bag for free. Just take the quiz by clicking the link in the description box below to get your first bag of Trade coffee and shipping free when you sign up.
Now let's get back to the build.
Now that we have all of the roofing panels put back on the roof over top of the deck, we're gonna go ahead and get the roofing on top of this front porch here. Finally, we have been waiting for a week where we have this machine so we could just do both of the roofs at one time rather than renting it more than once. And the rental company was kind enough to let us keep the machine for one more day since we had a bit of a delay with everything that happened.
Alright, so let's try this one a little bit differently. Let's get all the panels up here. We want to take that panel down like we did the other ones. Let's go ahead and slide them up and pull a jet line across from this first screw over to the end. And that's how we're going to get the markings for all the screw holes. You good? Alright, so when we pick it up, you're gonna need to drop that thing down because we can't pull it straight out right now because it's too tall. So keep that in mind.
Got it.
Yep. I'm not sure if we're high or low or not. We'll see. Start reaching too much, let me know. I'll drop down.
Alright. We weren't lined up completely, that's part of the problem. Oh, we're too high.
Good.
Too far apart. Yeah, we're way too high. You see that?
Oh yeah. It's fine. Oh yeah. Perfect.
There we go.
Good job. I'm just gonna measure this guy right here to hold it in place. It's 2 7/8 of an inch. Alright, I'm gonna stick a screw right there.
We have the first section of metal roofing up. This should be a fairly simple project because it is such a small portion of the roof that we need to get done. There's only 2 full panels and then 1 small section of panel that Josh is going to need to cut.
Just cut it 7.5. It'll come to here and we'll stop it there.
Once all of the panels are up and secured in place with a couple of screws, we're going to come back through. Josh is going to pull a line and then he's going to start screwing in all of the remaining screws so that everything is lined up. Round 2.
So we officially have half a roof done.
That's success, Josh.
So when you pull up, you think the roof's done. Going on the backside, it's not. You know what I mean? So if we had a visitor right now, come past our gate, they'd think the roof is done, but it's not.
Yeah, but nothing else is done out here.
True.
There's so much work to do.
We have a lot of work to do.
For long years, and I don't know where I've gone, but I'm awake now, so withdrawn, like pennies on the beach. King gives pawn, no one sheds a tear. Life goes on, and the world gets colder every year. And you decide when you come or go.
So recently my porta cable circle saw bit the dust, and I had that before I actually moved here, and that thing pretty much built this entire house itself without my help. I actually went and got a battery powered 18 volt Milwaukee, and I saw this guy here on sale for $60 off, tool only at Home Depot. I couldn't turn it down. We have so much more metal to do on the back side of the house and also all the outbuildings on the farm. I couldn't not get this because using those the hand tin snips, cutting up like that, it's complete and utter pain. I mean, this just saves so much time with this, and I think I love this thing a lot. Not sponsored, just impressed.
That's thunder.
Yeah.
And with our luck lately, I'd say that we best not be in this lift when that storm gets here.
So I'm trying to hurry up, girlfriend, you know? We're very close. I took the tape off the top of the ridge, so if it does rain, it's gonna pour. So I wanna get the rake up and get the cap on top and have it done.
Leon!
There's our rake right here. He's a little long, so we're gonna open him up real quick. We'll take him up to the roof, dry fit him, and trace him where he needs to be at, because he's gonna be a little long. He's gonna hang over where the peak's gonna be with a nice vertical cut. So we'll mark it there, and then we'll take it back down, cut it, and reinstall. So I got a scrap piece of rake. I put it up there, and it's gonna slide directly under here. I cut this guy, I think it's roughly a 45-degree angle up coming off of this. It should slide underneath there, make a nice little seam. We'll go ahead and tap it here and caulk the rest, and it's gonna get tapped all the way down. So from the ground, you shouldn't see much of anything, but a nice little seam.
That is our cue to leave. You picked a dangerous night to be riding that horse.
Woo! Woo! Come on, hurry up. Let's go. Let's call it, man. It's gonna, yeah. It's on there. It's not gonna blow off. If it rains, we're dry. We'll hit tomorrow morning first thing before they pick it up.
It's just too dangerous. There's lightning over there. That's all rain. It looks even worse that direction.
Not worth the risk.
No.
The juice ain't worth the squeeze in this one.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Rushing, now I want to fall off the horse, you know? You have a broken back.
So we are going to, Josh, because I'm not getting up on that ridge cap. Josh is going to finish attaching the ridge cap today now that we have some beautiful weather back. So once we get that done, we are going to cut and torch the ends of the posts that's up there, do a little staining, do the rake on the front deck roof, and then we are 110% done with roofing. It's a big deal.
It is. Like, I'm trying to push it over a little bit, and it's right up in the spot. It doesn't feel very well, okay?
Okay. What do you need?
I need you to land a screw into here. I'm gonna pull this over a little bit. Ooh, jeez. I need you. Just give me the screw gun. Not screw. I'll do it myself.
I was hoping you'd say that.
You long screw, girl. Okay. Take this. I need you to screw it in now. Good.
I love you. I have all the faith in the world that you're going to do this right, but I just want to say, please don't mess this up.
If I do,
We'll tear it all down and do it again, Josh.
my motto, but I'm thinking if I do screw up a little bit, 20 feet down, you ain't gonna see it.
Chuck's already making complaints down there.
Oh, that's great. You ain't gonna see that.
Chuck's is different.
Huh?
Chuck's is different.
Dude's blind, dude, as a bat, man. You know, he ain't seeing nothing. That looks fine. I think it looks okay. The problem is, it's a constant issue that I have. It's just a little bit too long. What? Come on, baby. I mean, you're not gonna see it down there. I do apologize.
I think
know-
I can live with that, Josh.
Yeah, you can see it from down there. Just that little guy right there. I ain't worried about that little guy.
I'll allow it, Josh. I'll allow it.
I'm glad I have your approval. Pull your stamp out so it's done. Okay.
Done. So with the ridge cap all taken care of, we're gonna go ahead and get the ends of these beams cut off and torched, and then the rafter fronts right here are gonna get stained.
Let's hit it at 25, huh? So here's my circle saw. Went in about 2.5 inches, so I'm gonna finish it up by raising up a little bit and putting the handsaw in there and cutting this bit off.
Give it to me.
Looks good. I like it a lot. Nice, good finishing touch. You know? Cut them things in an angle, torch those things, stay in the front, bam, done. Looks great.
Looks really good.
I'm half tempted. Why? Why do we torch ourselves? Like, I want to put the boards in between. Just go in there and stain the rest of them just on the inside. Not all the way up.
I don't want to redo the electric, and I don't want to cut all the boards to go in between.
But then you got to put Trump there and it's nail the entire way through. I know. That's a lot more work. So, me and Mom are having a discussion. There's an easy way and a hard way of doing something.
Yeah. What's the easy way?
Just where the roof rafters are at, just planking over the entire thing with the planks and not seeing any rafters. Or should we go through and stain them all, which is not the hard part. The hard part is cutting all the planks to fit in between the rafters so you have the effect of kind of what's out front.
And we have to move the electric a little bit.
A little bit. That's the easy part though too.
Okay.
The sanding and the electric's the easy part. The hard part, the time-consuming part is doing all those planks. They're discussing it.
Hard way.
Hard way.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think that you are both the single reason why this house is getting built and also why this house is never going to finish getting built. Because all it is change orders. Change orders, change orders. I worked on commercial jobs before. Change orders happen all the time.
Well,
it's
fact.
no big deal.
It's fact, it's fact, it's fact.
But no, I heard her talk about it first.
I mean, I did say that,
What?
but I wasn't going to go with it.
The thing about it was, the thing about it was, she wanted to do it the hard way a week ago, two weeks ago. Now, now let's do it this way instead. And now I'm changing it. We're flip-flopping. It's gonna look so much better to do it the hard way. It's gonna give that look and that pop that we
I
need.
just want the house to be done. I just want it done. Please, finish the
Raise your
house.
hand who wants to do it. The hard way.
Okay, I assign you up for electric and you're for sewing all the planks and installing them. You let me know when it's done. I'll be at the beach.
No!
Good work to do.
Now!
So the last thing we need to do is get the rake on the deck overhang and also a small piece of ridge cap at the top where that overhang comes out. We're not going to be able to do the drip edge that goes along the bottom of the roof. That's just because the parts haven't come in yet. Once we get those, we'll get to it. But all things considered, I think the project has gone pretty well so far. Seems like getting the large sheets of metal up there is actually the easy part, and it's all these little odds and ends that finish the whole project off that actually take a lot more time and perfection and skill to complete. I think it looks great.
It's come together, but I mean, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, it looks a lot better than if I'd done it.
True. It looks okay, it's not perfect. You know what I mean? The thing about it is, if somebody came over here, they probably would be able to see it, but I know where the issues are at. You know?
It's like that with everybody's house.
Yeah, true.
It adds character.
Remember the days of staying up late when we snuck in through your window. And your mom got so mad that I couldn't help but laugh when I saw how far back your eyes rolled. And we still don't do what we're told. We'll never get old. We'll never get old. Yeah, we rode through town with our music too loud, and we sang out until every note.
You hold it real quick, girl.
We stood on the edge with your arms outstretched.
Last
I was
piece.
Jack, and you were my rose. And I swore I'd never let go. We'll never get old. Yeah, we'll never get old. Don't grow up too fast, 'cause one day you look back and realize what matters the most. Don't ever grow old.